Hello, friends. Welcome to ReRoll. We are very excited to show off all the cool things that Roll20 is doing. My name is Meredith Gerber. My pronouns are she, her, and I'm the Publisher Relations Manager at Drive-Thru RPG. I am here with Mik, one of the coolest people I know. Mik, can you
Thank,
introduce yourself?
thank you very much. That is incorrect, but my name's Mik Holmes. He, him. I am the content conversion producer on Roll20.
Fantastic. Thanks for being here. We appreciate it.
Thank you
And
for
thank
having
you.
me.
Yeah. Well, really, Ghost Producer is having us. So thank you, Ghost Producer. We
Thank you,
appreciate
Ghost
you.
Producer.
We love you, Ghost Producer. Producer. Awesome. We have a ton of stuff to go over. Mik, are you excited to show off all the cool things we're doing together?
No.
Cool. Let's
Yeah,
move
of course
on.
I'm excited.
We've had a ton of releases on Drive-Thru RPG and the Roll20 markets slash marketplaces. And so we grabbed kind of some of our favorites, and not to say that there are not more favorites out there, but you can definitely check them out, and we highly recommend it. So we're going to start with Call of Cthulhu Nameless Horrors from Chaosium. They released this pretty recently with 6 different scenarios on Drive-Thru RPG. It is intended for mature audiences only, but we are very, very excited to see that go up. But what's really exciting is that Mik can show off the Roll20 version, which also has the 6 scenarios broken up. So which scenario did you pick to show off today, Mik?
Uh, that is a very good question. I picked one off the top of my head. This is an Amaranthine Desire. I'm hoping that I pronounced that correctly. Um, this is one of the 6 module adventures that you can get in this pack. They are sort of one shots, set up like you would any other D&D module, which is to say you've got maps, you've got handouts, you've got art, you have character sheets all set up for you. Let me open up some of those. uh, Ralph Hawkins. Um, if you want to roll anything on these sheets, all you have to do is click a button. You've got all of the stats and ready to fight your murderers for hire. It also comes with all 6 pre-generated characters, all statted out, ready for you to play on the player sheets.
Oh, that's really pretty.
Yeah, I love this sheet. You've got all sorts of roll options. You've got several tabs to skip through spells, possessions, settings, uh, everything you need at your fingertips.
Fantastic. Mick, this looks great. Thank you for showing it off. Really appreciate it. Thank you for asking for creating it. But this is definitely a sheet that I loved seeing because when we see it on Drive-Thru, we see the PDF version, and I love seeing it on Roll20 because it makes it like you're ready to play, which is fantastic. And you can get these both on Drive-Thru and Roll20. The scenario that Mik is going over is 1895 in the doomed seaport of Dunwich, England. Strange echoes of the past threaten the present. Ah, fantastic. Mik, can you also show off the map too? Because I think it's been
Yes.
hiding back there a little shy.
So the maps have everything set up player facing, so players will not see all of these numbers or this area of interest on here. They'll just see the map, and GMs can click these and move them to the token layer where they'll be visible for players. So keep what you want hidden, show what you want to show. It's all set up for you.
All right. So, something that we do not have on virtual tabletop quite yet, but is coming is Black Chrome from our Tal'Dorei. One of the big releases from Elder Tal'Dorei this year for Cyberpunk Red is Black Chrome over on Drive-Thru. That has been one of our top titles for quite some time, several weeks. It's 170 plus new items to help you survive Night City, new weapons, new gear, new vehicles, and more. Highly recommend checking that out. That is Black Chrome for our Tal'Dorei, and keep your eyes on Roll20 just in case in the future. Mik, I just talked about something on Drive-Thru side only. Can you tell me about something that you have a special love for, maybe possibly for heists, maybe possibly having keys, and maybe possibly being in a golden vault?
Yes. I can talk about things that might have keys, might have golden vaults, and might be Wizards of the Coast. This is Keys from the Golden Vault, set up as a full D&D module on Roll20. This is absolutely full of cute little jewels, little bells and whistles for everything that you need for your game. All of Keys from the Golden Vault are set up with dynamic lighting, including new doors and windows. So you can imagine with this heist, you might have someone climb in through a window. You can unlock it, open it up, have the players walk through it, then close and relock it behind them. Then they can sneak up to these doors where you can unlock and open those, having them navigate through this. I'm not sure exactly where this is, but they can navigate through it. All of the maps are here. All of the adventure text is here. Everything you need to run the game is in this module. Comes with every monster, every character, every item, and tons of amazing, beautiful art.
Whoa!
Ready for you to go and show your players.
Oh, wow. That king is very scary.
He is.
I was not prepared for that, and I hope the audience was.
Maybe next time I should prepare some nicer looking people.
Fantastic.
There we go.
There. Beautiful. My favorite. This is great. I love a good heist too, so that's always good. And so many options for players and for GMs. And that's available on Roll20 Marketplace. And it's awesome. And there's tons and tons of handouts. Holy cats.
Oh yeah. Every creature that is in the game that has art has handouts. Every picture that is in the book, you can pop out and show to your players.
That's incredible. Thank you, Mik. Keeping in the spirit of Wizards, we do have something really, really exciting. We have announced this a couple of months ago, and now we are really starting to see it come through. DM's Guild, Dungeon Masters Guild, which is the community content program for Wizards of the Coast for 5e content, actually now has the option to put your DM's Guild title on Roll20. We have close to 100 titles available, which is wild to me.
That's crazy.
That's so many. Some done by our fantastic content team and some done by the creators themselves, which is really, really awesome. But yeah, they're available for purchase as soon as today, or when you're watching this. And we plan to release more each month, which is really, really exciting as well. Some of the top 3 that we have, although Mik will be showing off both of our favorites, which I'm really excited about, is the Monster Manual Expanded. It's 470 new creatures that drag and drop right into your game, plus 350 new tokens. Exploring Eberron, compendium expansion from the creator of the Eberron setting. Travelogue of Everything, Volume 1, a new class, the Tactician, 26 new subclasses, new magic items and weapons, plus DM tips for adding intrigue and mystery, shopping guides, and narrative traps. And of course, if you just kind of want to try it out, before checking those out, we do have a free adventure from Ashley Warren, which is a Night of Masks and Monsters, if you would like to check that out. That is also on Roll20 and DM's Guild. I had a moment there where I was like, I was like Roll20 and a virtual tabletop. I'm like, which is the same thing? Fantastic. Anyway, Mik.
Yeah,
So
I wanted to show off. Sorry, I interrupted you.
no, go ahead. We're both so excited about this. Please.
Yes, I wanted to show you my favorite conversion, which the CNV conversion team did. This is Uncaged. Uncaged Volume 1. You know a bit more about the story than I do, so would you regale us?
Yes, while we're showing this gorgeous first page, and I love to. I was just about to point as if that was my screen and that everyone can see it. This new logo too for the DM's Guild as well. Uncaged is one of the most talked about titles on DM's Guild. As you can see, this is volume 1. There are several volumes, which is fantastic. And you can check those all out. And while they're not on Roll20 yet, because I do not know the future of Uncaged, if they're going to put more onto Roll20, but you can definitely check out all of the titles on DM's Guild, which is fantastic. Just recently, in the past year, they released Goddesses, and it's beautiful. The artwork is fantastic. It's most of them will hold about 25 original adventures for tiers 1 through 4, and it's a full color, usually 200 something page PDF. They of course have printer friendly versions as well, and these are also in print on demand too, if you are like me and like holding books. I know I do. The best tagline definitely is every creature in the multiverse has a story to tell, even the monsters. And it's a collection of myth and folklore themed adventures written for Dungeons and Dragons. They subvert a lot of tropes around female mythological creatures or monsters, including hags, harpies, medusas, and much more, as you can see from the cover. And like I said, I cannot say enough good things about any of the Uncaged volumes. So let's see how it looks on Roll20.
Yeah, so on Roll20, you get every map, every creature, again, everything that you need to run the adventure you've got at your fingertips. All of the adventure text is laid out in handouts. All of the handouts are cross-linked, so you can see here, if I want to find out more about Evanor Vandrum, I can just click, and it will show me directly that handout. I don't have to go hunting for it. This saves you time from flipping through pages, and the map saves time through, well, just being a map that your players can explore. Like always, we've got these set up with dynamic lighting, so you can explore, send your players through the fog of war to hunt down whatever monsters they encounter, or not hunt down, because Uncaged has a little bit more finesse than that.
Mik, what is your favorite thing about this Uncaged virtual tabletop? What is the one thing that you want people to look out for?
I think what you should look out for is the tons and tons of beautiful art that you can show to your players, zoom in, see some of the best artists in the world for the role-playing tabletop space.
Wow.
There's just tons of great material here for you to show off to your players.
Fantastic. Well, since we're timed on this, and I would if our producer would allow us, but Ghost producer is on a time schedule. Love to go through every single one of these pieces because they're beautiful. But we're going to move on. As I mentioned, with DM's Guild, you will be seeing more DM's Guild Roll20 conversions in the future every month. And we had announced that this is all now also being offered to Pathfinder and Starfinder Infinite. creators as well. And we're working on that currently, so we're really excited to show those off in the coming months too. Okay, so one of our biggest double marketplace drops was Tal'Dorei, which was very, very exciting from Critical and Darrington Press. On drive-through, we have both the English campaign setting as well as French, which released that day that everything released. And we also have a free adventure if you want to check it out called Familiar Problem. All three of those are on drive-through RPG. But let's jump in to how it looks on Roll20.
Yeah, so we've got the Tal'Dorei campaign setting Reborn all set up as both a compendium and an add-on that you can drag into your games. The add-on contains all of the maps, all of the items that you can encounter, and the compendium contains pretty much everything else. All of the races and cultures, subclasses, new backgrounds, new items, new monsters, they can all be found in your compendium. Easy click and navigate both outside and inside your game. Inside your game, you can take these races and you can drag them onto your character sheets through the Charactermancer, just like you would any other Charactermancer race once you have purchased this product. So you can build all of your characters, take your Goblinkin, Furbolg, get your Dragon Blood, get all of them, put them all together, and it comes with support for the new Tactician class. The new class is only available in the Charactermancer, but it is an intelligence-based class, very sneaky, very intelligent, and helps your friends move around. Reminds me a lot of, I don't know if you played 4th edition D&D, the Warlord. Well, it is a lot like the 4th edition D&D Warlord. You help your friends help you.
I like that very much. Fantastic. Yeah. Thank you, Mik. Do you have anything else to show off with Tal'Dorei, or are we moving on?
Let's move on to, I think you've got some stuff to show us about Apocalypse Keys.
Yes, Apocalypse Keys, the future. Well, Apocalypse Keys dropped this week, both on Roll20 and on drive-through RPG, in which you can start the apocalypse. Very exciting. This is from Evil Hat. Evil Hat is done some fantastic games like Fate and Thirsty Sword Lesbians. There has been tons of really, really great things. We're really excited to show it off, especially on the VTT side of things. And I cannot express enough how much I love how it looks on Roll20 because of the color scheme. I was telling Mik that while we were chit-chatting. It's such a beautiful, beautiful color scheme. So unmask your feelings and uncage your ruination. So we're very excited about that. Mik, can you show this off a little bit?
Yeah, so the this adventure was made by by their publisher and is absolutely amazing. You've got everything you need to play, like safety cards, things for you to discuss, what is safe for you to play, what ideas will you not want to see, lines and veils, that sort of thing. You've got some great splash art with things like factions. These are multi-sided, so you can go and click on this background and choose a random or choose a side to bring up a new image. And you'll notice new Roll20 feature, the background will automatically change to match the core colors of the image you've got ahead of you. Yeah, that is a new release that we have on Roll20 pretty recently.
Fantastic.
Let's see, we have some mystery maps for you. These set up everything you need for taking notes for your players. As you know, Roll20 has drawing tools. So you can use the text tools to basically write out anything you want.
Yeah, that's what I do like. Fantastic.
Comes with all of the characters pre-built with these amazing character sheets. Comes with tons of art, tons of handouts, beautiful things that you can show your players. Just gorgeous, gorgeous product. This is pushing just how beautiful things on Roll20 can really be.
All right, fantastic. And this is another one, much like Uncaged, that I would have you sit through and click every single thing because it's so pretty. But I think we're running out of time, unfortunately. So I think that wraps up for what we have had in store. Like I mentioned, we have Pathfinder, Infinite, and Roll20 coming soon. With a ton of releases on Roll20 and Drive Through that I urge you to check out. I would love to list all of them, but again, we are on time, and our ghost producer also has to do more recordings and more awesome things. So let's sign off. What do you think?
I think this is great. Thank you for being here with me, Meredith.
Hey, thanks for being here with me too.
And thank you, fans. Thank you, viewers. We will sign off and see you soon.
Yeah, and we can't wait to hear about your next adventure. See you next time on Reroll.
Hey, I'm Morgan. I'm the Chief Technical Officer at Roll20, and I think while I've got you here, I'm just going to show you some of the things that we've either just really recently released or that are going to be coming out in the next month or so. Can you take me over to our lovely VTT view? This feature's been out for a little bit, doors and windows, but I think a lot of folks are starting to get to use these, and Mik and Meredith are going to be showing you examples of some modules that use this, but just really quickly to give you an idea, if you haven't seen this yet, you can come over here as the GM to this place window tool, drop it down right there, pick this up. If I come on over to my dynamic lighting layer, I can grab this handle, pull it here, grab this handle, pull it over to here. And this window can be a locked window. It can start off open. And I can do something really similar with doors over here. So I'll drop a door, move it into place. And that's that. So if I come over here and become a player, and you can see that I can see through the window out into the distance. And if I climb up against this window here and try to push my way out, I can't do it. But since this window is unlocked, I can open it and go right on out as a player. If I move down here to the door, that door blocks light and I can walk up to it. Can't get out, but I can open that door. But then up here, the evil barkeep has locked this door and I'm unable to access it. So lots of uses for this. I'm sure that our content folks are gonna blow my mind with the stuff they're doing with it. But let's come over to my character sheet and look at some things that our character sheet team is cooking up. This is not a character mancer yet, but I think that once I show you what we're doing here, you'll see why we feel like it is a good step in the right direction. So here's my fresh character just made. Nothing set up on this character yet at all. I'm going to go into my ancestries here, and I'm going to set my character up as a human. Drag this human ancestry over in here, and boom. Here's my setting up the human ancestry for Pathfinder 2nd edition. So I can pick my ability boosts. I can choose from a whole list of feats clearly, I'm going to go with Devil's Advocate. Because I'm going to be going on Reddit later. I picked the versatile trait, and that gives me the option to select a heritage here. Or that gives me the option to select, sorry. Redo that real quick. I'm going to pick the skilled heritage here. And that gives me the option to pick a skill. Let's see. Survival sounds good. And we can apply those changes. So that's just the first of these, but we're going to be going through and doing those for a lot of other things on the Pathfinder sheet. And I think by the time we're done with that, I think we'll be a lot closer to achieving the goals of facilitating character creation in a better way. All right, let me pop over to this game. So Call of Cthulhu, we've got some sheet work coming in here as well. And just to show you really quickly what we've got, use the Charactermancer. And here's a new panel that appears in here. We can either make our character in standard Call of Cthulhu or Pulp Cthulhu. And this gives us the ability to do some of those very specific to Pulp things, selecting our talents. And once you get through character creation, it'll do all the calculation to your health and other secondary stats following the Pulp Cthulhu rules. Hi, everybody. Thanks. Looking forward to next time.